Good morning, everybody. I'm Jo Davies here from Exceed. I'm HP PC BDM here at Exceed. Just want to start by saying thank you to those of you who are joining us live and also to those who are going to watch this on demand. This is our first HP PC update via webinar. We're planning to run these series regularly so that we can share information, product information, and news and events with you. So for those of you who have not used a Microsoft Sway before, that's the platform we're using to deliver this today, and we will be sending this out to you afterwards. Just to explain a couple of things around Microsoft Sway and how it works as we go through this today, anything you see that's underlined will be a link or a URL, and any pictures or images that are displayed throughout can be enlarged so that you can get more detail. So there's a lot of information today, and we're not going to go through line by line, but obviously, you know, using those links and those images, you can drill down for more information. By way of introduction, obviously I've just introduced myself, Jo Davies. I'm joined today by Christine Tan, who's also HP PC BDM for Exceed. And Christine is specialising in HP Attach, so that's your services, care packs, accessories, displays, and HP DAS, so device as a service, also comes under that. We'll also be joined today by Jason Cox, our product manager here at Exceed for HP. And Jason will be online throughout. There is a question chat window that should be visible to you on the right hand side of your screen. If you want to have any questions during the session today, you can use that window and ask Jason questions. He will be monitoring that. And alternatively, we'll be available afterwards should you have any questions that you'd like to ask. So we're going to be looking at HP commercial notebooks today, just a general update and compare some information around how you can compare products and access some of your supporting marketing material. Christine's going to be covering what's new in HP displays, including the new docking and shore view options, and also the latest in executive bags. We'll cover off a little bit around upcoming initiatives and training, and then obviously if there's any sort of leftover chat on the chat box, we will continue to answer those questions. So just to kick off today, we're having a look at the entire portfolio for New Zealand's roadmap for 2019. You'll be familiar with the 400, 600 and the 800 series. And you'll see there we've actually got the 705 series, which is just a heads up. We won't be going into any detail around that today, but just a heads up that HP are looking to carry the global SKUs of the 705 AMD series. So as we get more information on that, we will let you guys know. Meantime, any questions, just ask us here. So we're going to start with the ProBook 400 series. We're going to start with this one being the beginning of the portfolio, but also has probably had the biggest change in the recent releases. It's had a full ID change, so it's slimmer and lighter, and has also had the change of keyboard from you'll remember the black, it's now the slim classics silver keyboard deck. Some of the features included the commercial features in the 400 series, some things such as the 8th generation processors. You've got commercial grade security features. This will support up to 32 gig of memory, and plenty of ports for connecting devices. So the ProBook 400 series is designed for your small to medium business, and as this series actually focuses on just the features that those SMBs require, means that it actually comes in a really good price point. So it's a really excellent option for our price conscious customers. I mentioned earlier around any links within this document. When you get the pack afterwards, you will be able to click on those and go into more detail. I do mention here the ProBook 455R, which is actually now available, and you can check out the SKUs on Exceed online. So that's the new AMD option available in the ProBook 400 series. So please check that out. Moving from the 400, we move through to the 600 series. So I was speaking to customers, and probably one of the most commonly asked questions is how do we differentiate between the different series, especially as they just all keep getting better and better. So I had this discussion with HP, and they've put together some really useful little sort of reference guides as to how you might step up. So the step up guide, sort of covering some of those key differentiators between each of the series. So in the G6, we've got the 14 and 15 inch options in your 640 and 650. The G6 has a longer life cycle than the 400 series, and also has larger storage options and some additional security features. It's got plenty of full-size ports, and also has an optional serial port. So it's got a optional serial VGA port. So you do need to CTO if you want serial. This particular series also still supports the mechanical or ultra slim docking station. So that's really good insofar as that it will support the customers who've already made that investment. But we just want to sort of call out that if you are looking at any new opportunities, we should be leading with either your Thunderbolt dock, your USB-C dock, or even your docking monitor, which Christine will cover off a bit later. But those options rather than the ultra slim, as that's going to be phased out. If you have any queries around docking, or you're not sure what device is compatible docking wise, probably the best place to look is actually on Exceed Online. So when you're in Exceed Online, if you put a notebook SKU into the search, it will come back with results which will include images and a full description. Below that description, there's also a whole series of options. So that includes things such as warranty uplift and care pack. You've got memory upgrades and of course docking options. So if that is listed beneath the description, it is going to be compatible with the primary device that you're looking at. If you don't have an Exceed Online login, or you need any help navigating, please just give myself or Christine a call and we can set you up and help you navigate the system. So next in the lineup is the HP 800. This is the beginning of the Enterprise series within the portfolio. And again, we've created a little bit of a step up guide there. Please take these away and have a look at them after, and you can see some of the questions that might come up with your customers and help you position the appropriate solutions for them. So the 800 series is available in the 13, 14 and 15 inch. And the latest generation release, the G6, we also have the introduction of the X360 in the 800 series. So most of you will be familiar with the X360 1030, but this is a new introduction to the 800 series, and we're getting a lot of interest in that form factor within the 800 series. The 800 series has a longer life cycle, 3-year warranty on board. It's thinner and lighter than the ProBook series. Has the CNC aluminium design, so that refers to the display cover and your keyboard deck, both of which are constructed from a single block of aluminium. So it makes it lighter but still very durable. There's more display options within the 800 series, so you've got things such as anti-glare in your touch screen, and also additional collaboration features. So as well as your keyboard keys on your actual notebook keyboard itself, you also have things such as your world-facing microphone. This is one I use quite a bit myself, so it is where you can actually alternate between an individual mode or a conference mode. So if you're in individual mode, obviously you're talking to your microphone directly, but if you're in a huddle space or something like that, having a conference with a number of your team, people on the other end of the call can hear all of you, because that's actually got a surround world-facing microphone, so you can hear people in the room. So in the new series, the 800 series, it also introduced SureSense. So this is the HP's new artificial intelligence-based malware detection solution. So I have actually included a link here. Please go through. There's a really good article there around SureSense and how it works and what it'll do for you. You'll see I've underlined a lot of the security features throughout this document, and I've also suggested some training at the end, which I'll show you. But please do have a look, because the HP security story is fantastic, and we really should be out there talking to our customers about it, because it really is a point of differentiation for HP. So please have a look at those further. And I can set up individual sessions just to cover security as a subject on its own. Just contact myself or Christine if you would like to arrange those. So finally, certainly last but not least, is the premium HP EliteBook 1000 series. So this being the premium series, this is always going to be your first to market with any new features or new technology. It's the lightest and thinnest in the portfolio. It's got a longer life cycle. It's got multiple form factors. So you see now, as I said, the 800 has now got the X360, but this has got the X360, the 13-inch and 14-inch. That's your 1030 and 1040. And then you've also got the X2, which is your fully detachable option, and the 13-inch. Now, both of these form factors can go into tablet mode and can be used as a tablet with the pen, the active pen that's provided with them. So with the 1030 series, we actually here at HP, all our Exceed AMs and BDMs actually standardise on the X360 1030. I myself actually have a ZBook 14U, which we'll talk about in a different session. But I find it's really awesome when I travel. I take that and take the 14-inch portable display so that I can work at home with dual screen, or in a hotel room with dual screen. So it's a really excellent option. So today was really a very brief overview. So sorry, I've sort of fired through that, but the idea is to sort of introduce you to the Sway and share that information with you afterwards, so you can have a look through. If you would like any more detailed roadmap sessions, or again, as I said, security sessions, or any HP product or services you would like to go into more detail with, please contact myself or Christine, and we can arrange sessions either in person here in the showroom, via Teams, or obviously when you're in your area, face to face. So the other thing I just wanted to touch on briefly was one of the tools that I use day in, day out and find extremely valuable. So today we were talking about some of the key differentiators between the series, but we also obviously have been through a lot of new releases. So I find the comparison tool within HP Central really, really handy for comparing line by line. So HP Sales Central has got a phenomenal amount of information in it. It's got everything you could possibly want around images and data sheets and compatibility, and just it's a wealth of information in there, and surprisingly easy to navigate. So highly recommend you go into Sales Central and have a look. But today I'm going to just focus on the product comparison option, which is, as I said, one I use very frequently. There is a link here which will take you to a step-by-step how to get these results, but to be perfectly honest, it's pretty simple, and it'll only take a few steps. It's a matter of copying and pasting SKUs. So just going to open up some here. So hopefully that's large enough for you to sort of get the feel for. So what I've done here is an example where you might have a customer who's maybe standardized on an 840 G5, and obviously we're discussing the G6 release and migrating them to that. So at that point, they really want to have a feel for what are the differences, line by line, what's going to be different. So in the example that we can see here, I've chosen to show the differences only. You can show all, but I've chosen to do that. So you see side by side, a perfect matrix of the features from one series to the next. And as you can see here, it's actually down to a SKU level. So in this instance, I've chosen very similar base configs, memory and storage, etc., and then just put them side by side with the series. Again, where this could be really useful is, as we're talking about today, when you're looking at, why would I do a 600 over a 400? So you can actually get in here and compare them side by side. When you produce this document here, you can actually save that as a PDF so that you can use it in your proposals or just send it through to an email to your customer so they can see that for themselves. So again, that's HP Sales Central. That's through the HP portal. If you have any trouble getting into Exceed Online or the HP portal, contact myself, Christine, or your Exceed account manager, and we will set you up with that, and happy to do a little bit of navigation training if required. So thank you for listening to the update. I hope it was useful, and welcome any feedback about subjects we could include in future sessions. For now, I'm going to hand over to the lovely Christine Tan, who's going to cover off some HP Attach. Thanks, Christine.
Thank you, Jo. And thank you for tuning in, everyone, and good morning as well. So I'm Christine Tan, and I'm happy to give you the latest in accessories and displays. So today, let's discover more about the HP Executive Series cases. So Peace of Mind is in the bag, and take on the world in style with the HP Executive Series notebook case. So this provides a polished professional look. So as you can see, the sleek profile and premium materials comes in top load, which is available in 14.1, 15.6, and 17.3. And the backpack option is available in 15.6 and 17.3. So as you can see, this bag is an ultimate organizer. So you can get plenty of room for your devices, gear, and gadgets with a dedicated compartment for your notebook and easy access to your essential with interior and exterior snip and zip pockets. It also comes with a built-in theft protection, which can arm yourself against electronic pickpocketing with the RFID blocking pocket. So you can deter tampering and access to your valuables with a lockable notebook, compartment, and unbreakable double teeth zippers. However, the lock is sold separately for this range. And also there's a really cool feature in this range for people on the go. So you can get easy access charging on the go, and you can charge your phone and other devices without ever opening the bag with an exterior USB port, pass-through cable management, and thoughtfully designed internal pocket for your power bank. And the power bank is sold separately. So now let's take a closer look on the top load bag. As mentioned, so this is an ultimate organizer. As you can see, there's a lot of compartments for other stuff that you bring with you whenever you travel or you go to meetings. Plus, there's a dedicated compartment for your notebook. And in terms of security, so here is an RFID pocket, which is also another cool feature for this range. And as you can see, here is the full view of the bag. So it comes with an outside compartment as well with a zipper, so you can put in some stuff in there, and a handle as well. So it's people on the go, comfort on the go. As mentioned earlier, so this is the cool feature of having an easy access charging on the go with the USB port, plus the double T zippers with lockable pulls and the comfortable handles. Plus, if you're always traveling, there's a luggage pass-through feature in here as well. Plus, the fabric is also water resistant. Now let's take a closer look on the backpack. So here is the full view of the backpack, and here's the internal view with the internal compartments. And similar with the top load, it comes with a dedicated compartment for your notebook. So if you're traveling, you can put extra stuff in here, like your clothes or maybe some food as well. So it also comes with a comfortable shoulder strap and the double teeth zippers with lockable pulls, and the USB port is located here on the side, and also a luggage pass-through is available, and similar to the top load one, so the fabric is also water resistant. Yeah, so how cool is that? So the HP Executive Series suits your needs, especially when you're on the go, and the color of this range as well is not only suitable for corporate, but also for a casual look. So if you need some demo or sampling for your customer, I'm more than happy to help you on that. So you can contact me or Joe for any assistance. So now let's go to the HP displays. So what's the latest in the HP displays range? So when privacy is your top priority, I'm happy to show you the new E243P, P which stands for privacy, which is the world's first 23.8 diagonal display with an integrated privacy screen. So it helps protect on-screen data with a display featuring an integrated privacy screen that's designed to shield sensitive content while working in an office space. So let's take a closer look on the E243P. And who will benefit from this? So this display is really good for commercial users with open workspaces, especially those in HR department, finance, the lawyers, and also applicable for retail stores that require daily customer-facing services. And I've just discovered something that the hospitality is now offering public internet access hubs for hotel. So this is also good for them. And of course, for schools, especially when students are taking exam. So you can now say goodbye to privacy films with HP E243P display. You can get the flexibility that you want when you need it. It allows users to switch from privacy mode with HP SureView to sharing in normal viewing mode with one touch. As you can see here, there's a button which you can use to turn it on and off when you need it. So when you want to share your screen, you can just turn it off. And then if you want to put it on private mode, then you can turn it on. Yeah, so that's it for the E243P. So now, let's check what's the latest on the docking monitor family. So let's learn more about the HP docking monitors. And let's take a closer look on the docking monitor. Yeah, so this display is featuring a built-in docking solution offering USB-C and network and accessory connectivity for less desk clutter. So who will benefit from this monitor? Of course, those people who got an open plan offices, focus room, huddle rooms, hot desk spaces, and even those who got home offices. So let's see the whole docking monitor family. So the model comes in E223D, E243D, and E273D. And here are some feature highlights for the docking monitor. So you can connect and power your PC up to 65 watts all over a single USB-C cable for a streamlined workspace. Plus, with docking fully integrated in the display, you now have more space to work in open office environment. And you can expand your visual real estate as well with a seamless dual display setup through daisy chaining. And you can get full docking solution with the integrated RJ45 port to connect to the network through your display. So these features are all available in all docking monitor models. However, there is some feature which is only available for E243D and E273D, which is the legacy connectivity and the pop-up webcam. And for E273D, there's something unique as well, so which has something to do with the environment. So what is the story behind this? The E273D docking monitor is HP's first display manufactured with ocean-bound plastic to help reduce waterway pollution. This display contains 5% ocean-bound plastic, which is equivalent of more than 3 16-ounce recycled plastic water bottles. So this plastic came from Haiti after the tsunami, and the waste which was gathered is now being used to produce E273D. And not only that, HP also go one step further with 100% fiber recyclable packaging for E273D. So no more polystyrene and plastics. So caring for the environment as well is our top priority, especially now. So which is a good initiative as well from HP. So that's it for me. For the bags and monitor update. So now let's go to updates on Exceed initiative and helpful tool from HP. So earlier, we learned how HP care for the environment, and so are we through Exceed recycling services. Caring for the environment and caring for our customer is also a top priority for us. So we now give you the ability to offer the value-added service of collecting all of the empty boxes from a customer once the new gear has been taken out and installed. We will take it away and recycle all of the cardboard, plastic bags, polystyrene, and any leftover plastic and cables that aren't required. This service is only available in Oakland at the moment, but we'll keep you posted for any updates. So in terms of costing, collection for the first cubic meter is $100 and an additional $20 for each cubic meter collected.